Hi, this is the tutorial segment for the German folk song Wooden Heart. I'm just going to discuss some of the points that I went through when I was learning the piece, and hopefully you can apply them to yourself if you decide to learn this piece of music. I practiced the song, even though it's simple, for about a couple weeks. After the first thing that I did was I learned both parts separately in the hands. So you'll notice when I'm playing the song, the left hand is very simple. A lot of times it's just playing a bass note pattern. So hopefully that will help you maintain a steady beat once you have that figured out. The right hand, there's a little bit more going on. It's carrying the melody. You want to practice that separately as well. Some of the things I practiced was just getting my hand positioning down. There's a couple spots where I had to switch. I also practiced raising my hand between some of the notes. So that might help you with bringing out the melody more. One other thing too is when looking at the sheet music is I marked it. It may look right here a little bit. So I made some markings, some dynamic markings. I started off piano, crescendo to mezzo forte, and then did a decrescendo at the end of the first section here. Then in the second section, I actually began at mezzo forte, did a crescendo in this section, and then at the very end I did a decrescendo with a retard. And then you'll also notice that I made some finger markings on top. So these are all things that you'll want to do when you're thinking about learning the piece that can help you. And of course, you'll want to take your time and go slow and make sure you can play it at a steady beat. And once you combine hands and can play everything comfortably, the last thing I would start to add in is the dynamics, because if you try to do it all at once, it can be kind of overwhelming. So and what helped me was to take it step by step. I learned the hands separately, I learned them together, I made sure I could play them comfortably at a steady beat, and then the last thing I did was I tried to add dynamics to the piece, and that's what you saw in the first video was all those things coming together to play the piece cohesively and hopefully expressively. So good luck and have fun learning it.